Well, Bill, what's the whiteboard for?
I want to draw up a scept-o-meter.
A scept-o-meter?
A scept-o-meter, is that a word?
That's a word.
It's a word now.
We'll make it a word.
He even knows how to spell. I think.
That'll do. Scept-o-meter.
Alright, I've done this in public a few times.
What, they let you out in public?
They do sometimes, yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Was that the sightings of the wild ape man in Russia that I was watching on a documentary the other day?
I haven't been to Russia.
Okay,
no.
right.
No.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so 0 is absolutely no way there is a thylacine in existence.
Correct.
And 10 would be absolutely no equivocation, thylacines exist.
The true believers.
True
yes.
believer. So what? Atheist, agnostic, true believer.
Yeah, agnostic, number 5 would be the middle ground. You don't know either way.
Okay, so when you've done this before, Bill, where would most people sit? Like, obviously they get up from the audience and put their stroke down.
Yeah, yeah. Quite a lot on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Many pick 5.
Yep.
But majority of them around here.
I reckon most people would sort of sit here because it does seem to be human nature not want to stand out.
Yes. And there are few true believers.
Because their mate said or because they've seen?
Bit of both.
Okay.
Bit of both.
Yep.
Because they hear from second-hand reports, somebody they know, they trust.
Yep. Cool.
Now the interesting thing is, from a philosophical, theological point of view, you can't be a 0.
You'll have to explain that.
Okay. In the same way that you cannot prove that fairies don't exist, you can't prove that thylacines don't exist.
Okay, so...
Unless you was to cement all of Tasmania.
We won't go there, but...
Okay. So, I mean, we wouldn't even be going on this hunt if there wasn't the slightest possibility, but...
Exactly. There's a lot of terrain, and so what you're saying is you can't search every den, behind every tree, under every rock sort of thing, so you can't 100% say that they're not there. Is that what you're saying?
That's so. Nobody can do that unless, as I say, you flatten Tasmania.
But
or Australia.
How does that work then? You can be 100% certain. In your mind, yeah, but maybe not within the public's point of view.
Maybe so. But
someone could say...
But we are talking here belief. It's a belief system.
Okay, personal, yep, no worries.
But still, you'd be here when it comes to Tasmanian devils. You know that Tasmanian devils exist.
Otherwise,
you pick them up, you handle them.
The last 12 years of my life have been imagined.
So you know that's possible.
Yep. That's a good point though, but I know they exist because I've worked with them for 12 years, but you don't see them that often in the wild.
That's right.
So, yep.
Okay. It's in the same way that you can't prove that unicorns don't exist. I think you can come pretty close to 0.
Yeah.
You can be very sceptical.
Be very sceptical.
Which I was probably last year or the year before. I was, you know.
For unicorns? Has something changed? Or we're still talking about thylacine here.
Alright, where are you on this chart?
Okay, 10 years ago, when I just started working with devs, just come out of uni, probably over-opinionated, boom, 0.
Okay, 0.
So, these days, thylacine...
pretty close to 0.
Yeah, pretty close to 0. These days, say, maybe 80–85% sure they're not there, which is a big jump for cranky Chris Copeland.
Okay, so basically you've moved from here to here.
Yep.
Your faith has increased.
It has.
I'm about a 2. I'll say I'm a 2. Well, Bill? Now I never have not believed. I've always sort of been really close to there. Yep. But not quite. But you know, I've moved that far as well. Yep. But on no facts or no evidence, just circumstantial that foxes. Yep. That's
what swayed me too.
Foxes exist. And very low gene pool, but building up numbers, we hardly see them.
Spent a lot of time four-wheel driving in the West Coast, particularly Northwest Coast. There's lots lots of historical habitat still remaining.
And the other thing that does it for me is you look at some of those mountains in those places.
Yep.
Nobody goes there. The people who have gone there maybe once,
yep,
probably being a geologist, not looking for animals, just looking for rocks, and then they get out.
Yep.
So there's a lot of potentially unexplored spots.
Okay. So the big question lies, where do our viewers sit?
Oh yeah, where do they sit?
Where do you sit, guys?
So drop a comment downstairs here in the comment box.
Or, guys, just chuck it on the Facebook page too, so that our Facebook followers can like it and see it.
Where are you between 1 and 10? 10 being a true believer, 5 being agnostic, and 0 not there at all.
Let us know, guys. Cheers.
See you later.